Hello, my crafty friends. Well, I got a couple of more pieces of Happy Mail, and then I was going through my Happy Mail and putting it into a container where I can use it. One of the things I'm wanting to do this next year is always put some Happy Mail in every project I do, because I've been given all this lovely Happy Mail and I have been hoarding it instead of using it, and so I want to change that. Um, but I do want to put, and these are some pieces that I intended to put in this book and hadn't gotten around to doing it. So I kept, some of them are notes that I kept with the Happy Mail, so I'd remember who gave it to me. And then, and this was a card that when I got this, my Happy Mail book wasn't big enough to put it in there. And so I was going to wait until I got a Happy Mail book everything book wasn't big enough, but this one, I'm going to make it work. So, anyway, but today I got 2 pieces of Happy Mail, and I want to get a different book because this one I want to put in my scavenger hunt book. This came from Janet Young, and you can see the little dangles she put on my name, and when she printed my address and her address, they were gorgeous, but I didn't want that to be seen, so I put washi tape over it. But this is the card that she did for me on her live stream. Isn't that cute? I just love it. And it says, thanks for supporting my channel. Good luck on the scavenger hunt. And so I want to put this in this book because this is the scavenger hunt. I want to put it right here. And I'm just going to glue this down and leave that right there in the book. This I'm going to move over and put in my Happy Mail book, my everything book, because it's just too pretty to throw away. That's why. But this one I'm going to glue down and put in the very front, so it's going to be the first thing that actually goes into my scavenger hunt book, even though it's not one of the prompts. Well, actually, it is a prompt because there is a prompt that says to use fibs art in your book. So I could count it if I wanted to, but it's not on a numbered page. I'm putting it here and not on a numbered page, so I probably won't count it because I don't want to. I want to have everything have a number of page beside it. So, of course, I guess beside that one I could write cover if I want to. But I thought it would be fun to trade with someone, so I'm going to wait on that until I see if there's somebody else who wants to do that too. Trade something specific. I have lots of beautiful fibs art that I could put in the scavenger hunt book that people have already given me, but there might be somebody who wants to trade specifically for this scavenger hunt. There we go. I love it. I'm going to let that sit over here and dry. And then I want to find a place for this. But first, I think I want to put this. Let's make sure. Oh, it might show up prettier on the back. Yeah, I like that. I'm just going to glue this beautiful card that was made for me by Kathy Whitney. And I just think it's gorgeous. And I've been, like I said, saving it till I could put it in an everything book. So today is the day. Today is the day. Thank you so much, Kathy. I loved it when you sent it to me, and I still do. I'm glad I've got a safe place to put it now. Beautiful. Perfect. Okay. And this, that actually looks really pretty right on that page. And that way this gets to be what it is. But the colors in here, there's orange and green and gold and all of these kind of colors are in here. So I'm just going to glue this down right here and let it be right here. Let's go ahead and glue it shut so it's easier to glue down. Thank you, Janet. If you happen to watch this video, thank you for sending me that lovely dangle initial. Okay. And now then, let's see. This is from Nancy Prairie. Thank you so much, Nancy. Isn't this beautiful? It's embossed. This is embossed as well, and so is this. It's lovely, and then it's really thickly. It's popped up. You can see right there the whole thing. So it's very solid, and it just feels wonderful to your hands to be able to touch it like that. It's really beautiful. And she says, may your Christmas be cozy, warm, and bright. God bless you, Nancy, Crafty Mom. So thank you so much, Nancy. I love it. And this was on the back, so I just put it over our address. Isn't that cute? So let's find a page where this will go. Oh, I think it'll be pretty right there. Whoops. Yes, I think that's going to be lovely right there. Yay! Let me stand up so I can try to center it a little bit better than I would have otherwise. I like these finger painty backgrounds. They really frame cards. I'm glad I did that. Beautiful. Okay. And then I've got a couple of other things. Let's put the lid on this while we're waiting. I've got some stuff here that was sent to me in Happy Mail by Suzanne, and Suzanne Hale, and I kept her note with the stuff so I could remember. And here was another note that was with it in that beautiful paper she wrote on. So I decided I'm going to put all of that in this book, but I'm not sure what page I'm going to put it on yet. So let's set that aside. This is some more that was in that Happy Mail. And I already did a Happy Mail page. But I just felt like I want to do another one, which I put the notes in. Okay, and this Happy Graham was from Tommy Lasaris, and I think this is some of her art. I don't know. It says Jewel, so I don't know if she did this or if someone else did, but it's beautiful art and a beautiful card. And this was the thank you card that I got when I ordered some papers from her, and it was just too pretty to do something else with. So, and I want to I've got this that was on the package that she sent the papers in, and so I thought it would be fun to use it as my pocket to put the card in. So this way I can just tuck the card right in here. I'm a little afraid though that it might fall out. Maybe I should choose a page where it's like this that'll hold it in better. That's probably what I should do. That works, but let's see. Nope, that's the wrong side. That's the wrong side, wrong side. You can tell which side I like working on. Let's see what else we've got available. I'm getting close to being at the end here, so. No, I think I'm going to go back right here because that just looks, whoa, that color is off. Goodness gracious. This is the brightest green. Ah. No. Okay, let's turn that off. Okay, there we go. That's better. They've got these options that in some videos, the colors I'm using, it helps to have the chroma key on, and in other ones, it helps to have it off. So, very frustrating. Okay, I'm going to find some green ink and ink this up real quick. I think I've got some right up here. Yep. Okay. Well, this is really dark, but it was sitting right here, so we're going to use it. I'm still hoarding your papers, Tommy, but I am going to make a journal out of them. I've got them even clipped together in a specific spot so I can use them to make a journal with. It's the first time I've actually bought dyed papers from somebody. I usually do my own, but they were beautiful, and that was before I figured out how to do avocado dyeing, and so that she had avocado dyed papers in there. That's what convinced me to go ahead and buy it. And I'm so happy I did because they're beautiful papers. And it's nice to have somebody else's papers and to know, you know, I think. And this, putting this card in here will help me remember that I bought papers from her. There we go. Very nice. Okay, and then, where was that page? I think right here, I want to put this pretty lady, and I'm going to just cut her out, and she's going to be a tuck spot for this note that Mindy wrote me. Mindy sent me this in some Happy Mail. And I can't get live mindfully on there, so I'm going to cut it, and we're just going to have live. That's equally important. we want to just live. Don't keep waiting for a better day to do things. Do it now. Like that precious stuff, you know. Don't wait to use it for some special something. Go ahead and use it now. Because today is important too. Okay. Wasn't meaning to preach. I don't know. Felt like I need to say that. Okay, let's get this straight here. Okay. And I want to trim it. I don't know if I can get her whole hat on there, but I think I can. Ooh, that's a pretty scrap. I need to save that. I need to save that pretty scrap. I don't know. We're going to put the whole hat in there, and then we'll come back and find out if we need to trim it some more, but there's another pretty piece. Okay, is that going to fit? Barely. What? Not that that's the prettiest page, so it doesn't matter if it's covered up, but okay. One problem is that we can't see that we have this note behind, so I think I'm going to, it's stiff, so I think I'm going to fussy cut around her and make it kind of a tuck spot. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, that might have been a little bit too much of a rim. I was leaving a little bit of a rim around everything, but I may have overdone it right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and those that you have sent me Happy Mail in the past, I really do appreciate it, and I love everything you've sent. I don't want you to feel like because you don't see me use it that I don't love it. The problem is I love it, so I've been hoarding it, but no more, no more. I will hoard no more. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm glad I did that. And I don't think I'm going to even worry about trying to ink it because this is kind of a gray, and I think it kind of helps it show up on the paper better. And I'm just going to go ahead and glue this in down here, and then I can just tuck that in behind her. And I may even fold it up and tuck it in so it doesn't show up as much. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to glue this down first, and then we'll decide about that. Uh-oh. Just pulled the little bead off the glue thing. Oh, that's one I brought out here from Hannah's room to fill up, so I'll just use the other one. Okay. I'm going to put more glue than I usually do because this is a pretty big thing to be held in just by being glued on the bottom. Uh-oh. Almost glued that down off the page. There we go. So thank you again, Mindy. Let's see. I really don't want it to take away from that, but I do want it to be obvious that it's in there so I'll remember. So we're going to just do it like that. And then I have all this lovely stuff from Suzanne Hale that I want to put in here so I can put her note in as well. Let's make sure we don't have any completely empty pages because after this, I'm retiring this book. Okay. Both of those have something on one side. There's something on one side of that one. I think everywhere has something on one side, so. Oh, here's one. All right. So we can put something on here, and then I think I will have, even though some of them only have something on one side, I think I'll have it full enough that I'm happy with it. Okay. And here are the two notes that she sent. One thing I want to do, I think I'll just go ahead and do this on this side. Oh, I need to probably glue that down. Even more so because it was on the envelope, so it's, you know, whatever sticky it did have has got less now. So okay. That's really pretty washi tape. I like that. I've also got this cute button. And I'm thinking, if we do this, I may be ruining it, but I hope not. Let's see. Okay. And it's a little too big, so I'm just going to fold it up some more and I'm going to leave that part alone. Because, well, no. Okay. This one's tiny compared to these, so I'm going to leave it sticking out here. And probably not the way you're supposed to do this, but and then we want to make it a little bit shorter. Okay. There we go. And where did my Paris thing go? I may just do that. Because we have this side we can use, right? Ooh. Ooh, bits. Okay, Lisa, calm down. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna make these okay. I think that's all I'm going to do to it. I have sufficiently messed with it. And I need something to ink it. Something to ink, not ink, glue. Maybe I can do something more imaginative with the next one, but right now that was what I could think of. And we want to put string through this button because buttons need string. Okay. This is a big button. It's hard to, I may not be able to tie a bow. There we go. And we're going to just glue that right on there. Okay, put this back up while I figure out. And I've got these 2 notes, both from Suzanne, that I want to put in a pocket over here. And this lovely envelope she sent me that I think will make a beautiful pocket. Okay, I'm just going to cut it right there. Well, that's not very straight. Okay. And we'll put this back in my Happy Mail container so that I can use it on another project, because that beautiful envelope is not going to go to waste. Okay. Okay, that, when I glued it down, it made it stick out where it's not even anymore. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, just because it's a green page, and I'm going to ink this with green. Kind of let it really show that it's inked with green, because I think it'll tie it into the page more. Stay put. Okay, and then I've got, well, I'm going to go and glue this down, and then we will decide about that. I don't guess it really matters which way I glue that in. So we're just going to do it. And as I tuck these in like that, I'm going to put the coffee dyed one or tea dyed one in the front because it's beautiful. I think I'm going to ink this one a little bit, though, just to have it kind of look a little better from behind. It won't be as white that way, and so there. That's nice. Here it is. And I want to put this across the pocket right here. Okay, let's close up the glue stick. Oops. Bent my pen. That's what happens when you get impatient. Don't be impatient. There we go. Okay, now my book is full and I can start on my new everything book. I'm looking forward to that too, but I'm really happy I finally got these notes put in this book, because that was something that I intended to do a long time ago. Yay! Thank you all, everybody who sent me happy mail ever. I just want you to know that I do appreciate it. And I know there was a time before I had an everything book that I didn't always put happy mail down somewhere. But in the last year and a little bit, I've been putting it in my everything books, and then hoarding what was left. And now I'm going to start using what's left instead of hoarding it. And I'm going to make a book for cards and things like that. I have saved all of them, the things I got before I started making everything books. And I'm going to make a scrapbook type thing to put all of those in. I really am going to do that. I intended to do it last year, but I really am going to do it this year. So you'll get to see those things again too. And I'm going to leave this like this so that it can dry good. And God bless you. Have a great day.